All right, it looks like Zombie Shrek and Zombie Zayn have shown up here on Slapdown. Wonder what this is going to entail. I don't know. Hey, welcome everybody to Saturday Night Slapdown. It's not Saturday night, but it is. I keep slap and scraps, the same fucking thing. But welcome to the show, everybody. We are getting closer and closer to ZOMG-A-Mania 2 with more matches set to be announced. I'm assuming at some point. We definitely starting off the show with one match is going to determine what our matchup will be at ZOMG-A-Mania 2. As we get right into the card, we got the triple threat match. Billie, Eillish, Baskin, and Fabulous Moolah will be facing each other. It was said to be an elimination match, but Michael Scott's been so stressed out lately over Hulk Hogan that it's not an elimination match anymore. One pinfall, one #1 contender. Also tonight, Betty's going one-on-one with R.E.B.A. Basically, these two are picking up the scraps as what the hell happened between Harry Potter and Bizzaro Murphy there on Brawl. So this is definitely carrying over here tonight between these two competitors. Also tonight, we've got a tag team matchup. Ricky and Julian going one-on-one in the Ambiguously Gay duo. The Ambiguously Gay duo got a victory on Brawl. We'll see if they can carry it over here on Slapdown against the Trailer Park Boys, who lost the chance to win the titles at the last CPV organized cast. Also tonight, the matchup was Throwdown on Brawl. The Associate goes one-on-one with Jewish. The rematch from the first ZOMG-A-Mania. We'll see where this leads. Should be a hell of a barn burner. These two go way back. We'll see if it comes back up. And in our main event, Patrick Mahomes is going up against Insurance Policy. Patrick Mahomes' first taste of action since winning the internet title at Organized Chaos, while Insurance Policy, really, when after being in the Final Four at Organized Chaos, is looking to maybe prove something else. I don't know. But starting off is that triple threat match, and we got Billie Eilish coming out here. This is a match that was set up by Kamala Harris, giving opportunity to people who have not faced for the title yet, other than in the 8-woman battle royal we saw at Nuclear Heat. So Billie Eilish, the first one here, is the only one that's seen action here on Brawl and or Slapdown. In this matchup, Baskin and Moolah have not seen action since Nuclear Heat. So we'll wonder if the ring rust plays a factor here tonight. The experience of having some matches for Billie Eilish, we'll see. But thank you for joining us here on Slapdown. Very excited. Basically have a Brawl and a Slapdown left, and then we're leading into ZOMG-A-Mania 2 live from Vegas. So we'll see what we're able to do, what card we put on. We're going to find out here who's going to be in the women's world title match against Kamala Harris. Whoopi wasn't invited to this. Paris Hilton was not invited to this. Dora the Explorer wasn't invited to this. Chitara was not invited to this. This is just the remaining women who have not seen action in a while. As Billie Eilish makes her way out, coming out next is Baskin. Like I said, we have not seen her since Nuclear Heat. So we don't know if she's been training, has she been practicing, has she just been trying to steal other people's tigers and putting them on display and then stealing volunteers just because she has tigers? I don't know. But Carol, as she slowly makes her way to the ring, you gotta think that Joe Exotic is not happy for her to be here again. He probably thought he got rid of her, and she's still just hanging around. My goodness. Well, we'll see. Hell, she could be in a matchup with ZOMG-A-Mania. Joe Exotic lost on Brawl, so you don't know what we're gonna find here. But you gotta think Billie Eilish is the favorite in this matchup, since she's the only one with, other than that 8-woman battle royal, has a chance to win. Carol, you can go through the middle rope. You're barely tall enough to get your head over the rope, let alone your leg. But Carol does what Carol does, I guess. Carol Baskin doesn't give a shit. Is now coming out next is the third competitor. It's going to be the Fabulous Moolah, this piece of shit of a human here. Terrible person. As she makes her way out to the ring. Really hope it's not her. Don't even know how the hell she's even on the fucking roster, to be perfectly honest. Couldn't come up with any other woman in the world to bring in. You had to bring in Moolah. As she just struts her way down, selling off women to the boys back in the day that she would train. Held on to the title for a billion years. My God, if she wins this, she could be fucking women's champion for another 50 years. I mean, she's already dead somewhat. But nobody dies in ICCW. Unless if you're a zombie, then you die that way. The only time I've seen people die is as zombies. Zombie Vince. I think Kenny Kmart and Joe Target were zombies at the time when they died. When the associates shot them. So, no one dies in ICCW as we get ready to get this going on. This matchup, Billie Eilish, Carole Baskin, and the fabulous Moolah getting ready to go. Triple threat, not elimination. As we get... ah, shit. We start off, and Billie Eilish going right to the get-go. Russian leg sweep there, the fabulous Moolah, and they go straight to Carole Baskin. Put her right over her shoulder and drops her right on her face, and then that turnbuckle. Fabulous Moolah, the veteran that she is, puts Billie Eilish over her shoulder and drops her, giving her a taste of her own medicine. As Carole might be smart to just kind of sit back, but Carole doesn't seem to be a smart woman as she throws Moolah into the corner. All three of these women, you got to give them credit, getting right into the action here. Big toss by Carole Baskin to Billie Eilish. Quite the difference in age here between these women. I'm pretty sure Billie Eilish is like 18, 19 years old. Carole Baskin's not 18, 19 years old, and Moolah's old. She's basically dead. So we'll see. Big tilt-a-whirl head scissors there by Billie Eilish. Oh! Big back suplex by the fabulous Moolah as Billie Eilish just trying to get out of the ring. Definitely impacted her. Carole Baskin right up to her feet. You got to think that Kamala Harris is definitely watching in the back, scouting this matchup, seeing who she could be possibly facing at ZOMG-A-Mania 2. As Carole's got Moolah up on the top rope. Big superplex by the big tiger lady. My goodness, if Billie Eilish straight on the Moolah, not leaving her a second to breathe. Big snap suplex by the bad guy. As Carole Baskin's just pulling on her hair. Raking the eye maybe. And throws her right down to the ground. Moolah definitely taking her time to get up to her feet. Big fireman's carry by Billie Eilish as she just throws the club there. Right to the back. Big. Another head scissors, Hurricanrana there by Billie Eilish. And Moolah was coming at it, but Billie Eilish was not having that. Has her in a wrist lock. Fabulous Moolah is punching her way out of it. Carole Baskin's on the outside of the ring trying to catch her breath here now. Big forearm miss. Billie Eilish. Oh, big knee to the chest by Billie Eilish. Eilish. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. I really don't. As the crossface is locked in, Carole Baskin right in to break that up. Like I said, Kamala Harris did claim this was going to be elimination. Michael Scott has just been, I don't know, a different person it seems. I mean, the guy now has to fight for his job at ZOMG-A-Mania 2. So instead of making this elimination, he kind of just made it a triple threat. Whatever, just booked it and let it go. Wasn't too worried after the fact. So this is just one pinfall. The winner, whoever gets the fall, will receive the title shot at ZOMG-A-Mania 2 as Billie Eilish got the submission hold locked in, but Moolah kicks her out of it. Oh, nicely done by the fabulous Moolah. Nicely done. Now she stares at Carole Baskin. Billie Eilish rolling outside the ring here now. Collar and elbow. Tie up. Carole Baskin pushes her way out of it. But Moolah right back on her. Carole Baskin's not giving her a second. Big shoulder tackle by the big lady. Put her to the middle of the ring for the pin. We'll see. Just a 1 count. Not even. Like, very close. If it at all, it was a 1 count. Big stomp to the back. And a big elbow drop as she sits on it. Billie Eilish right back into the ring and breaks off the pin. Billie Eilish really the only person here who has seen ring work but has not had a contendership shot. Yeah, big backbreaker by Carole Baskin. Laying that shit in. Picking her right back up. Punch in the face by Billie Eilish. The big forearm there now. Carole fighting back though with the big kick and then the big knee across the ribs. Definitely going to hurt Moolah. Still somewhat out on her feet. Carol maybe looking for a jawbreaker, but doesn't hit it as Billie Eilish hits the big clothesline. Carol Baskin's rolling outside the ring. Her focus is on Moolah now, but Moolah right back up to their feet, playing possum. Fujiwara armbar. Locked in tight. Is she going to tap out here? No, Billie Eilish rolls out of it. Those educated legs of Billie Eilish definitely being used in this matchup. As Carol Baskin sitting outside the ring. Oh, Moolah, the veteran that she is. Big reversal. Big belly-to-belly suplex there. And then she going for the pin. Carol right to her feet. 1, 2. No, big kick out by Billie Eilish. Carol Baskin was in the ring, but didn't look like she's going to be able to break out the pin in time. Carol Baskin right on to Billie Eilish. No, Billie got her in her front face lock. And then the elbow right in the top of the head. And oh, is she going to... We got Moolah. Oh, nicely done. And Carol right for the pin. Smartly so. But Moolah definitely wasn't down. Getting right back up. She's grabbing Carol Baskin by the hair here now. She puts her in the corner. What's she gonna do here? Oh, she's got that submission move locked in on the ropes. Definitely can't win that way. Billie Eilish out. Moolah just trying to take Carol Baskin away from the ropes, but she just decides to roll out instead. Oh, Billie Eilish back to her feet. Moolah, oh, gets a forearm to the face. Kick to the midsection. Oh, nails it down. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, our #1 contender, Billie Eilish, is going to ZOMG-A-Mania 2 to kick off the show. It's going to be Kamala Harris versus Billie Eilish. Billie's looking for a retribution on the victory that Kamala Harris got on her clearly. Her eyes are now set on that women's world title for the first time in her short career here in ICCW. Fabulous Moolah and Carol Baskin, thank God, did not get that title shot. I don't know what the reaction would have been if she would have won. But Billie Eilish gets the victory for ZOMG-A-Mania 2. Making her way. Absolutely excited. Congratulations to Billie Eilish. We'll see how this plays out in the final 2 episodes before ZOMG-A-Mania. Speaking of which, the Hall of Fame will be the Friday before ZOMG-A-Mania. And we're going to find out who our first inductee is right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever ICCW World Champion, Captain Planet, is going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to him. We have not seen him in a long time. I know he was kind of barred from ever coming back, but the board is putting the Hall of Fame on Captain... Oh! And Zombie Zayn went to attack Angry Video Game Nerd. Angry Video Game Nerd is not having it. Beating that Zombie Zayn out back. I'm trying to have a nice moment for the Hall of Fame. And did Shrek send Zombie Zayn his way to go attack the Angry Video Game Nerd? That's absolutely ridiculous. But Angry Video Game Nerd's just laying it in. Saw it coming. Don't know what he was planning to do. Big DDT to Zombie Zayn. My goodness. Like we've said, Zombie Shrek has just forms this army around himself now to keep that title because that's all he has left. In his good old days, I'm going to say. His girlfriend's gone. He's got no friends. Basically just going to turn them into zombies. But this one ain't doing the job as the Angry Video Game Nerd is just putting the boots to Zombie Zayn. Big power bomb. Out back, but coming up next is our second match. Betty's going one-on-one with R.E.B.A. This match must have came about because Harry Potter and Bizzaro Murphy were fighting out back. So, that was on Brawl. I mean, it looks like the alliance is officially done. Their focus isn't on Shrek because Shrek still has the title as Betty makes his way out. Plan clearly went awry at Organized Chaos as Zombie Shrek sent the zombies to attack everyone that was a part of the alliance. So really, Harry had nowhere to send Zombie Shrek to help him win that title. It was just an even one-on-one matchup. In an even one-on-one matchup, Harry Potter lost to Zombie Shrek. And then both Bizzaro Murphy and Harry Potter had gripes with each other, wondering where the hell the other one was. Why couldn't the other one capitalize and started fighting? So now these people aren't friends. And I guess Betty now has to defend Harry's honor. And R.E.B.A's probably going to have to defend Bizzaro's honor here. As we inch closer to ZOMG-A-Mania 2. Don't know where these men's heads are at. These men's heads. Oh, I can't talk. I gotta talk a lot. But Betty making his way into the ring. Haven't seen much action from him in a bit. His focus has really just been around helping Harry Potter. Working his way in. And this alliance that they had, Harry Potter's alliance with Bizzaro Murphy, doesn't seem to be intact anymore. As coming out next, the Bizzaro Juiced One, R.E.B.A, an absolute, that bastard creature, as Harry called her, has been on a tear. Was not able to win at Organized Chaos, and lost only due to a distraction by a zombie against Omega. But she's looking to maybe cause some pain here now against Betty, but Betty is no slouch. Betty is somebody who was thought to be some sort of mastermind, but clearly the mastermind was Harry Potter behind bringing in SMF. Betty was just the one, kind of the sergeant in charge. Now the sergeant has to go up against this creature that Bizzaro Murphy made after R.E.B.A, the former women's champion, was hit by Michael Scott with his car, which is really what has led to his downfall. I mean, hasn't had control over his roster. People beating him up. He had to hire a security team. So I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of stories. There's Betty and there's R.E.B.A there now. Ref's getting ready to go, ringing the bell, and here we go. Both people in the center of the ring, and R.E.B.A starting off with the boots and that knee to the stomach, giving it into Betty. I mean, how else are you going to think this is going to start? R.E.B.A has been an absolute beast all season, since even on her women title days was a beast. So we'll see if that carries on. Maybe looking for a shot at the internet title, possibly. Maybe her and Bizzaro are looking at the tag titles. We've got a lot going on. I know Precious Preston Carter was eyeballing that internet title, as he said on Brawl, against Patrick Mahomes. As Betty, just pure strength picking up. R.E.B.A picking up Betty. Just putting them over her head. Throwing them around like a new fresh bag of ice you get at the gas station. Picking Betty right back up. R.E.B.A just making Betty feel every bit of that belly-to-belly suplex and every bit of pain. Is Betty just trying to roll outside the ring, get onto the ring apron, catch his breath quite possibly. Betty's not going to let that happen, or R.E.B.A's not going to let that happen with that overhead belly-to-belly suplex. R.E.B.A and Betty, I'm going to get confused. Going for the pin. R.E.B.A is 1, 2, 3, no. Betty is still in this. I mean, there's not much of a beating going on, but I mean, if someone's going to give you a beating, it's the pure strength and power of this R.E.B.A. Bizzaro Juice R.E.B.A. Dropping Betty right down on his face again. Just showing off the power. Look, here we go from a downed position straight up to a big power bomb by that beast. You know, Bizzaro's out back smiling and laughing while Harry Potter is probably just throwing shit at his television screen. Oh, Betty on his way back with those kicks. Look at these kicks. And R.E.B.A just kind of eating it, but R.E.B.A's also going to eat a Northern Light suplex there. Nicely done by Betty. And then right to the arm, maybe trying to slow him down, slow Betty down, slow R.E.B.A down. Fuck, this is hard. Slow R.E.B.A down. Maybe he's trying to stop picking up Betty. Big kick to the chest. Betty ropes a big running elbow drop to R.E.B.A. Nicely executed. And we got an arm bar. Locked in. Is R.E.B.A going to tap? Can Betty make R.E.B.A tap here? That would be some interesting. No, R.E.B.A working her way out. And just punching Betty right in the face. What's R.E.B.A going to do here? We going to see a big powerbomb? Straight up and boom! Jackknife powerbomb, and Betty is just rolling his way out of the ring. Wants nothing to do with R.E.B.A. I wouldn't either. Sure doesn't seem fair. Rolls Betty right into the ring. Kick to the back of Betty. And R.E.B.A again showing off that strength. Right over her head. Just taking Betty for a ride here with all these power moves. Clearly does not care as she just punches Betty in the face. Dropping bombs. And picking them right back up again. My goodness. Seems like it's the only move in Betty's repertoire right now. Drop down again. Nicely done. Betty definitely felt all that and definitely felt that one too. I'm going to go for another power bomb. Just pure punishment on Betty right now. R.E.B.A's just laying it into Betty. Doesn't matter what body part, just slamming the whole body down. The whole body's going to ache. Win, lose, or draw. Betty's going to need a ice cold bath after this. Stomp to the arm. My God, R.E.B.A going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, no. Betty kicks out. R.E.B.A's some pissed. She's saying that should have been a 3. What are you doing? Oh, Betty right back into this though. Kicks to the thigh, hitting the ropes. Big forearm to R.E.B.A. Betty giving it right back. Clubbing blow on top of the head of R.E.B.A. Betty's just, like I said, Betty's not someone you want to count out. Spanish fly. Look at that. Then the kick to the back. Look at this. Betty is just on R.E.B.A right now. Oh no, maybe that loss to Omega and then not winning Organized Chaos might have affected R.E.B.A. I mean, her power moves are still there, but is she still as dominant as a beast as she once was? I mean, I told you Betty was not someone to slouch at, but I didn't expect this much offense from Betty. As he's just telling R.E.B.A to get up. Look at this. Hitting the ropes. Oh, they bump into each other. Nah, it was the wrong move. R.E.B.A right back on it. Poor Betty. That's what we got. Got him up on her shoulders. Big Samoan drop by R.E.B.A. And just walks over him to boot. Just insult to injury. Kick to the back. Just pure pain again. Whip it to the corner. R.E.B.A gonna hit. Big splash to Betty. My goodness. Picking him right back up. He's basically out on his feet. Big belly-to-belly suplex by R.E.B.A. Betty, I don't know how much Betty's got left. As R.E.B.A runs out. Picking Betty back up. Throws him right back into the ring. Probably just praying probably for help or for this to end. But R.E.B.A is done when she says she's done. Not when you're done. Another big power bomb. Picks him right back up. My goodness. Tell you, this is a big headbutt, that hard head of R.E.B.A. And there it is. Big splash on the ground. Oh, and another one to boot. Poor Betty's ribs could be crushed right now. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Betty put up a good fight. But R.E.B.A was the one to come out on top. As we get the replays here. Probably of a bunch of pins again. R.E.B.A doing Bizarro's dirty work as always. And getting the victory. Harry Potter is probably out back scheming up some plan. Not too sure what it would be. But you know Harry's watching on. Seeing what Betty was able to do and what he wasn't able to do in this matchup. As R.E.B.A locked in, focused in this match. Pumped as all hell. Looks like she got a little bit of blood there too. R.E.B.A proving a point.
And now, the ICCW Slam of the Week is brought to you by Glover. Thinking about your best friend's mom? Go grab your Glover on N64.
You want to keep his job? What? Oh, Hogan versus Michael Scott. Winner will be the manager of
What you
ICCW.
gonna do, Macho Man, when the whole world full of Hulkamaniacs destroy you?
And that was the ICCW Slam of the Week, brought to you by Glover, that old N64 game. Grab it, it's everywhere.
And yes, that was our Slam of the Week. And we saw Hulk Hogan last week. And speak of the devil, Hogan's back again going up against Michael Scott. And ZOMG-A-Mania 2. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now. Not too sure why Hogan's coming out. It's Slam of the Week calls, and then that must be your cue to show up as Hogan's here again in front of the ICCW crowd. Dropped the bomb on Brawl if you missed it and didn't just watch the Slam of the Week. But Hulk Hogan, after Organized Chaos, was so impressed by his performance and all the views he thinks he brought in. Went to the board and said, look, Michael Scott, brother, isn't doing it. You need a real manager. You need Hulk Hogan. And they said on one condition. You got to earn your spot. And ZOMG-A-Mania, you have to beat Michael Scott to get the shot. And Michael Scott, if he wins, he still keeps it. But, I mean, the board must be looking at Michael and saying, look, you hit a woman with your car. She turns into this beast. You've got a security team. The roster's running amok. We need someone that people respect. I mean, but you've seen how Hogan books a show. You saw him in TNA. That was like the death blow. Almost killed that company. But we'll see. I mean, Hogan, maybe he's gotten better with age in regards to booking. If he gets it, I mean, hopefully he does it. I like Michael. Who doesn't like The Office? There's a lot of people that don't like Hogan now, so what do you want? You want Michael Scott? But this crowd here tonight is some pumped to see Hulk Hogan. I mean, we didn't expect it. I did not expect to see Hulk Hogan coming out. This is some surprise again. I mean, what does Hogan have to say? What does Hogan? He's going to tell you something, brother. What does Hogan want to do? What's Hogan? He's got no control. He's got no nothing. He wants to get his hands on that bastard Michael Scott. Well, that's not nice. He's claiming the show's going to be so entertaining with him in charge. Not Michael. The views are going to go through the roof. And when we're not here, we're not here for the views. We're here for a fun time. Bunch of eyes he didn't get used in TNA. Oh, that's not good. Oh, fuck. Not the TNA ideas. There's more. Christ. Speaking of which, a man with ideas. Here comes our general manager, Michael Scott, who's still our general manager. So Hogan coming out here and showboating for no reason. And Michael Scott's ring is definitely some disrespectful. Is Michael making his way out to the ring? Michael's definitely going to have something to say to Hogan here. He's been stressed. Ever since Brawl, he hasn't really been the same joy as Michael Scott. He's been some angry trying to focus. I mean, this man's not a wrestler, and he's got to wrestle at ZOMG-A-Mania. That probably wasn't on his plans. He was probably too busy trying to book the show. But Michael Scott, we'll see what his response to Hogan is here. Right in his face. Look at us shouting at him, thinking he can do this job so easily. I wonder. Yeah, Michael's claiming he's got a good idea. He's got one right now. Okay, what's this one? Oh, we're having another chase for the case match. At ZOMG-A-Mania 2. In the match, Kyle Wake, Captain Murphy, Dwight Schrute. Who else? Bubbles, Insurance Policy, and Uno Dos Tres Nino. All they're going to be in the chase for the case. They're going to cash in wherever, whenever. Wonder if they'll be able to cash it in this time.
You crush your wife during sex and your heart sucks. Boom, roasted.
Michael is pissed. Giving Hogan the business. Telling him, look, I got some good ideas too. Well, goddamn, we got another match booked for ZOMG-A-Mania 2. And speaking of which, there's one of the competitors there now. Bubbles is scared out back as he's talking to Julian. couldn't beat Precious Preston. Julian trying to calm him down. Exactly. You've only had 2 matches. You'll be fine. Bubbles doesn't think he can do it. He's a little nervous. I mean, I would be too. It's a big match. Coming up next is going to be Ricky and Julian versus the Ambiguously Gay duo trying to calm down Bubbles. I mean, he's in Gorilla. He's getting ready to go. Like I said, coming up next, tag team matchup. Ricky and Julian versus the Ambiguously Gay duo. Their debut on a Brawler Slapdown. We'll see how this one goes because they couldn't beat the Butabis. We'll see if they can beat the duo, who just came off a win against Joe Exotic and Tiger King. Joe Exotic and King of the Tiger Kings. As the boys making their way down, looking to get their first victory here tonight. I mean, I don't see any more tag teams coming in. The tag team division is wide open for those belts right now. Who's going to be facing the Butabis at ZOMG-A-Mania 2? Ambiguously Gay duo showed that, hey, maybe they deserve another shot at the big show. Beating King and Joe Exotic. King's carrying that team, let's be honest. Joe has been improving in the ring, but he hasn't been somebody who you'd think would be on par with the Butabis. As Julian and Ricky were kind of just handed a title shot because we needed a tag team from what it looked like, and Julian wheeled and dealed his way in and wheeled and dealed Bubbles into Organized Chaos, and he didn't get out of the first block section. Could not make it to the Final Four. We had a hell of a Final Four. That was such a fun show. If you somehow are on this Slapdown and have not watched Organized Chaos, I know it's a long show, but it's definitely worth it. It's one of the favorite shows we've ever produced. As here comes the Ambiguously Gay duo. Haven't seen a tag team title matchup shot since Matinee Massacre. So maybe they're the ones that deserve the shot here now. I mean, you got to think who's the tag teams are these two, the Butabis and the Tiger Kings. There's not much left, right? I mean, Dwight and Insurance Policy have already been officially announced and chased for the case. One of those men can have a shot at the world title whenever, wherever. As we got Gary and Ace. Look, they get another victory here. This might be it. This might be the crowning jewel to say, look, we are the tag team champions, next opponents. I'm sure they want revenge. They really lost because Celine Dion came out in their match and sang to them, and they love Celine Dion. What Ambiguously Gay duo does not love Celine Dion? That was probably the sentiment at the time of when it was booked. Celine Dion has some good fucking songs. As the bell rings, Ace and Ricky starting this one off, and Ricky with the big uppercut to Ace to start it on, and Ace throws a punch right back at Ricky. Ricky and Julian just kind of, like I said, maybe looking for a win. While Gary and Ace are possibly one win away from the #1 contendership. As they just lay that in, whip into the corner. Big clothesline onto Ricky by Ace. Where's he going to add? Oh! Big elbow to the top of the head to Ricky by Ace. Ace is all over Ricky here right now, putting the boots, stomping him down into the ground. And picking him right back up and just stomping him some more. Laying it in. Big running elbow drop. But the one half of the Ambiguously Gay duo have been here practically all season. Really, them and the Butabis are the only tag teams that have been here the entire season. Everybody else has just kind of been showing up. I'd still want to know how Joe Exotic got a hold of King. I mean, that hasn't been explained yet. Big suplex by Ace onto Ricky. Julian begging for a tag, but he's not going to get it. Ambiguously Gay duo. Ace is cutting off that ring. But I don't. Dwight Schrute, Insurance Policy were kind of thrown together after defeating Mr. Clean and SpongeBob, which got them out of the random championship matchup at In Your Crib 2. And then haven't really. They're friends, it seems, but they're not really a tag team. They're just kind of buddies. I can't see Chris Angel wanting to partner up with David Blaine, especially where David Blaine's kind of on the block to possibly be fired at ZOMG-A-Mania 2 against Stormy. Both those men need to, according to Michael Scott, become relevant, not boring, or else both would be fired. As Gary now going for the pin as he was tagged in. 1, 2. Julian breaks up the pin. Not letting this, and Gary's going right after Julian, telling him to get the hell out of here. So, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen David Blaine tonight. I don't know if we'll see him tonight. I mean, there's really nothing. There's really no more tag teams here. Maybe, no, not even. I was going to say maybe Stormy and Captain Murphy as Gary shouldered Julian. And then big move on the Ricky there. But Captain Murphy and Stormy are both in matchup. Well, you going to give it to maybe Betty and Harry Potter? Or R.E.B.A and Bizzaro Murphy? They seem to be in a tilt right now of themselves. So you got 3 teams fighting for, each of them looking for maybe a rematch. One more shot at those tag titles. Because Gary's just laying in the Ricky here too. Ricky's not into a good time right now. He's getting punched in the face. Stomps on the back. Both Gary and Ace definitely have built up some confidence here these last couple of weeks. Getting victories. Nice Northern Lights suplex on the Ricky by Gary. And just booting to him. I don't know what the hell that was, but Ricky getting out of the ring. Gary giving it right back, though. Not giving Ricky a second to breathe. Ricky just trying to fight them off. Trying to slowly just inch his way back into his corner. Oh, that was a nice move by Ricky. Gary, though, right back up. Maybe Ricky's moves aren't hitting as hard as they should because he's been getting a beating this entire time. One big move isn't going to do it and put your opponent down for a long time. Tag in. Ace is back in the ring. Gary's setting him up for something. Oh, getting that leg trapped. Yeah, there it is. He's going to give him a kick into the knee there. Big kick to the knee. It's going to be hard to tag in your opponent if you can't walk to your opponent. Another big elbow to the dome of Ricky. Ace going to the top rope. What are they looking for here? Oh, missed it. Ricky rolls out of the way. That maneuver there again, nicely done. And Ricky finally tagging in Julian. The big man. Mr. Muscles, big dropkick to the back of Ace. He's going to give Gary a punch just to boot. And he's going to go full Nelson slam. Whoa. Lock and loaded. Julian in the big elbow drop. Look at this. Julian's got to get out of that corner, though. He's got to bring it back. He's going to throw him into the neutral corner. There, big punch to Gary again. Julian's some pissed, and he's just rubbing the boot in the face of Ace. Rub it in. And then the knee across the chest. What's he looking to do here? Whip into the ropes. Oh, back body drop. Ricky just trying to catch his breath. Julian is now laying it in onto the Ambiguously Gay duo. And the big suplex onto Ace by Julian. Julian probably be watching some tape on wrestling here. He's seen all the money the boys are making. He's like, I got to get into this shit. Right back into the corner. Tags in Ricky. And the big punch. Ricky hopefully catches his breath here now. And he's going to give Ace a suplex of his own. Nicely done. Picking him right up. He's gonna whip him in the corner. He tags in Julian. And he gives him a boot. Look at that. Look at the strength of Julian. Picked him up like he was nothing. A nice fluffy pillow for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No. Gary was coming in, but Ace did kick out. Julian can't believe it. Well, Ace is right back up to his feet. What's he doing here? No. Maybe just staring at him a little too long as Julian laying it in some more. Putting him up on the top rope. Big arm drag from the top rope by the big man. Goes right after Gary, knocks him off. What's he looking to do? He's picking up Ace here again. Julian's some pissed at Gary. In between the legs. He's gonna go up. Big jackknife powerbomb. But Julian, Julian was going after Gary. Missed it, but hit that one. Gary too stupid to get out of the way. Ace picking Julian, or Julian picking Ace right back up. Backbreaker. Again, nicely done. Julian and Ricky looking way better than what they looked at Organized Chaos. Maybe that first match kind of shook something in them. Big kick by Ricky. He's some pumped here now. Ace, wait for him to turn around though so we can get him with that uppercut. Now Ace is laying it in. Big clothesline to Ricky. And as he tags in Gary, Ace needs a break for sure. Oh, maybe gave Ricky too much time. As he comes in. Look at this, slide under. Double-legged Boston Crab. Can Gary hang on? Both men just kind of standing on the ring apron. No one's coming in to try to break this up. Gary maybe, or Ace trying to maybe get his breath because Gary taps out the Trailer Park Boys with the victory over the Ambiguously Gay duo. Would you look at that? As we get the replays here, the Trailer Park Boys with their first victory over the Ambiguously Gay duo who came in hot, beating Joe Exotic and the Tiger King. Or King from Tekken. Fuck, it's so inconvenient that I fucking booked Joe Exotic with King. Christ's sakes. We get these replays here. Ace must have been catching his breath. He was getting a beating there. Couldn't come in time for Gary. Would you look at that? These two were pumped. Would you look at that? As Julian and Ricky get their first victory here on Slapdown. They're back, and speaking of tag teams, they're the tag team champions. Saying the division is shit. They need something for ZOMG-A-Mania. Yeah, this is what these guys are always looking for, pay. That's their gimmick, it's the pay. Obviously, hey, there it is. Pussy and pay for the Tabes. This guy thinks these tag teams are shit. They want an easy victory at ZOMG-A-Mania. They want an easy team. Well, fuck. Who's left? Who are they gonna get?
God, this TV sucks!
もう愛だって恋だってなんだって呼び名なんて重要じゃないどんな理想も吐き出す冗談だでも愛とか恋とかそんなんじゃもう表現できないから本音を混じってかけるか迷って鬱陶しいなこんな My life
As we are back from commercial break, that's Precious and Buff. Buff is being told by Precious he needs to get a hold of his friend. We'll wonder who his friend is. Is it El Bandito Loco? He's gonna have a say with him at the ball field on the... What the fuck does this guy even talk about? I don't understand. See, yeah, even Precious on it. What are you saying? What does that even mean? Have a say with him at the ballpark on the reserve. Have a feed. Gotta feed his sweet... What the fuck? What? How you gonna have a manager that you don't even fucking understand what he's saying half the time? Coming up next is Associate versus Jewish. I don't even know. Buff Valley is fucked. We're in for a hell of a matchup here. Associate versus Jewish. The rematch from ZOMG-A-Mania. The first match on that card. As the Associate making his way out first. Some sick and tired of Jewish and everybody claiming they want Jewish. Give me more Jewish. Please bring Jewish back. As the original member of ICCW, Associate feels that, hey, look, maybe the view should be on me. I'm managing Barfo. Maybe keep your eyes on Barfo, you know, the Call Idol winner. And so that's kind of how this matchup came to be. Associate looking some serious. Barfel being left out in the back. I guess they want this as pure as possible between these two. Exactly how it was when they first met up. The first ICCW versus NTA interpromotional matchup that was held at ZOMG-A-Mania. We haven't seen or heard of NTA since Organized Chaos. We saw your Momga with the belt. So your Momga's still defending the NTA title. Piece of trash title. As now we wait for the man of the hour himself. There he is. The countdown means one thing. He's about to outdraw everybody. The views on this video part just spiked because it's the one and only Jewish making his way out to the ring. Crowd loves me a little Jewish, as he's looking to get his revenge on the associate after facing that loss against him at the aforesaid match that we talked about. This is the rematch between these two. Clearly Jewish has had, he's just allowed to keep coming back. He's not even signed is the thing. He just keeps getting fucking pops and views, and it's Michael's like, fuck, we gotta book him, I guess. But he's some pumped, he's some ready. The crowd firmly behind Jewish here. Associate Barfo haven't really caught their footing together. Maybe that's the tag team. Barfo and the Associate for the tag belts. I don't know. Michael, listen to me. Hogan's trying to take your job. Maybe take my advice. But we'll see. He's some stressed, let me tell you. But the man that's not stressed is the one that's about to outdraw us all. It's Jewish. Looking for a brighter future here in ICCW. Still probably looking for a contract. He's probably just happy to get bookings. What was supposed to be a one-off on Scraps turned into a lot more. The most viewed Scraps episode as of this recording was Jewish versus Tie My Shoe. But it ain't Tie My Shoe, it's the Associate. Both men staring each other down, ready to go. And the bell right off the hot. The Associate bumps in the Jewish, kind of catches him off guard. And then the drop toe hold takedown by the Associate. Associate starting where he left off at ZOMG-A-Mania, just laying it into Jewish. It just wasn't even really a rivalry at that time. It was just kind of more so of a, hey, we need a guy working another guy. The Hall of Famer Associates now turn this into something of a, why don't people ask for me? As he just chokes Jewish out. Everybody just craving more Jewish in their life. And Associate showing that he's a wrestler as well. Working on the leg of Jewish. I mean, he's going to need both feet to hit his move, but a gut wrench slam to Jewish by the Associate. We got the headlock here now. Trying to suck the wind out of the Jewish, the Associate is here. Cranking on that there again. Giving it another crank. The ref gonna do here. Slowly he's got that worked in. Jewish getting back up into his feet though. Slowly working that midsection of the Associate. Big knife edge top. Big forearm to the face. Over his shoulders. And drops him right down. Jewish has been having more in-ring work than the Associate is, so you'd think Jewish would have the advantage. But Associate's a Hall of Famer. And again, congratulations to Captain Planet, going to be the first inductee in the second ever ICCW Hall of Fame. Haven't fucking heard of him. No one's talked about him in forever. But he's the first ever world champion of ICCW. It's Jewish. Just laying in those punches. Over and over. Going to the 10 count for the crowd. Associate's just absorbing these punches. One after another. And there's the 10 count on those. Nicely done. Jewish here. Like he's just as ready as the Associate is. You gotta think, Barfel's definitely watching out back, watching his mentor get flapjacked right on the mat. Thinking about that. I mean, Barfel's gonna have to step his game up. Hasn't been doing all that much since he since the associate took him under his wing. It hasn't been much. As the abdominal stretch is locked in here by Jewish. The associate definitely feeling that. Big hip toss, though, to get himself out of it. Nicely applied. Work on the arm. Now the associate to the top rope. What's he going to look to do here? Big elbow drop. To Jewish and straight to the pin. 1, 2, 3. No. Jewish sitting here going, what in the hell? That was a 3 count. Count. It's hard to do this by yourself. While the associate picks up Jewish. Got some, just slams him into the turnbuckle. Thought he was going for the trio woe, but just slammed him right into it. And now just raking the eyes, just making this personal. Saying, I should be the one. I'm the man. My goodness. What's he going to go for here? Big pile driver by the veteran Hall of Famer. Locked and loaded, and look at him. Showing off to the crowd. Absolutely. Just showing off, saying, look at me. Whipping to the corner. Putting him up on the top rope. What you gonna do? Big arm drag from the top rope by the middle. The Jewish is in a matchup with a man who's quite old. He's a Walmart greeter, for Christ's sakes. Pulling all these moves. My goodness. Oh, but Jewish is right back up with the Turtle World neckbreaker. Nicely applied. And then right to the arm. You won't be able to carry Jewish if your arm's dislocated. Like these two are just going at it. You got a whip out onto the ring apron. Jewish going to bring him right back in. Yes, he is. Big suplex to associate by Jewish. Picking him right back up. We got another whip into the ropes. Another flapjack. Barfool's got to be some pissed. Associate, say no, please don't. Jewish, oh, he overshot the elbow. Just overshot it. And he's some pissed here now. He's got to cover up and kick him. How do you overshoot an elbow drop like that? Whip it to the corner. Knee to the stomach. That's the associate feeling that. Oh, he's going to go for it again. Maybe he'll hit this one. We'll see. Nails that one. Bing, bang, boom. Now he's going for the pin. Is this the end of it? 1, 2, 3. No. The associate kicks out. And Jewish is going, Jesus, I just had to redo the fucking spot. You couldn't have fucking gave me the 3? Forearm to the face. Big drop kick to the associate. As the crowd's getting behind Jewish here right now. We got going. He's got him set up. Oh, it just inverted suplex. Kick to the back. Right back to the arm. Trying to dislocate that arm. I mean, he's not going to be able to apply the shoplifter if his arm's not 100% locked in. The big elbow to the top of the face. Jewish is giving it right to the Hall of Famer. These two are just giving it back and forth. Whip it to the corner again. He's up on the top rope. Big punch to the face. What's Jewish looking to do here now? He received a arm drag from the top rope. But instead, Jewish is going to repay him with a superplex from the top rope. Nicely done. Beautifully crafted. And he picks him right back up. You think he'd go for a pin after a move like that. No. Maybe he should have. Associate maybe given a little too much time to breathe off of that. Oh, speaking of which, the shoplifter's locked in. The shoplifter. He's trying to get him out the store. Is Jewish going to tap out here? Is this the end? Jewish is fighting for his life, but the associate has got that locked in quite tight. Look at him. He's gonna. Jewish makes his way out of it. Associate can't believe it. Big running forearm to the face. My goodness. Whip it to the ropes. Flapjack again. Trying to slow the old man down. Kick to the back of the knee. Picking him right back up. I mean, Associate doesn't act like an old man. He may be a Walmart greeter, but he's a hell of a competitor. Regardless of age, this man is seasoned. Just like I like my steak. He's Jewish. What's he gonna go for here? Look at Jesus Christ! Hopefully Walmart has a good fucking healthcare plan. Hopefully he's not part-time. Kick to the face. Jewish is right back up. Maybe he doesn't need the healthcare plan. Drop toe hold. My God. Picking him right back up. What we looking for here? Big chop. Big chop. Now, Associates to the top rope. Big elbow drop by the Associate for the pin. Is this the end of it? 1, 2, 3. No! Jewish kicked out. And Associate can't believe it. Flopping face first and needs to roll out of the ring. Jewish trying to get to his feet, trying to get to the ropes. The Associate straight back into the ring. And a punch to the face. Another punch to the face. Oh, he was going for the knife edge chop. He didn't hit it though. Whip it to the corner. Big drop kick. He's picking him right back up. Gonna do here, roll over the top rope, run the ring apron. Jewish went for a run, missed the punch. He's gonna go for another suplex. Yes, he is, and he hits it right in the center of the ring. Are you gonna pick him up here now? Punch to him in the face. No! Inverted DDT. He's got the crowd firmly behind him. Oh, he gave him too much time, but Jewish was right on him. Maybe he expected that to happen. Had to catch him off guard, turn him right around. Oh, shit. Pass over! Pass over! Pass over! He's going to drag him to the center of the ring. Does Jewish get his revenge? Is this the rematch? Victory for Jewish. 2, 3, Jewish beats the Associate after receiving a loss to him at ZOMG-A-Mania. Jewish gets the victory over the Associate in a hell of a matchup as both men went for pin after pin after pin. Nothing but pins. There was more than pins in this match. But the story of this match at the end is Jewish gets the revenge on the Associate, and he outdraws him this time around. Look at him, just exhausted after a hell of a match. Nicely, no, Jesus, and Perfect was clearly out back watching, comes in to save his protector, his mentor, putting it into Jewish. Jewish just fought a hard-fought battle. Now he's going to deal with Barfel the Clown. This isn't fair at all. Throws him on over to the ring apron, punches him right off. Rolls outside the ring. What's he going to go for here? The ref's not doing anything. Oh no, Barfel's got a table. Oh, and just hits him in the face. Barfel's got some bad intentions with that table. Son of a bitch. Got him thrown over his shoulder. Dropping him right on his face. You don't know how much Jewish has left in him, for God's sakes. Throws him right into the ring. Right on top of that table. Barfel picking it right back up. It hits him right in the head. Jewish just struggling to get to his feet. Oh, the table fell as Barfel was just rubbing his knee into the face of Jewish. This is unbelievable. I get it. You want to take care of your mentor, but you're maybe going a little far at this moment. Associate wanted this. And Barfel is going to end this here. Is he going to put him through the table? Big power bomb through the table. Poor Jewish and Barfel. When they were backstage with Chris Angel. demanding a match at ZOMG-A-Mania against Sam Nathan Gregory. Man, he thought he was dead. Needs to end him once and for all. And we're better than at ZOMG-A-Mania, too. Ask him, Michael. He's too stressed over Hogan. And he just gave him the match. So it's Sam Nathan Gregory versus Chris Angel at ZOMG-A-Mania 2. Michael is just too focused on Hogan to be just like, fuck it, whatever. You get your match. As now, I'm assuming we're going to our main event. No, we're not going into the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, we have CM Punk wasn't scheduled here tonight. Haven't seen him since Organized Chaos. Had somewhat of he had an alright time. But CM Punk, I'd say a disappointment this season. One of my favorite wrestlers of all time, and he just kind of hasn't found his groove yet. He did get a victory on the lead up to Organized Chaos, but he was in the Newcomers Tournament, eliminated in the first round. I mean, what more? What more? He hasn't done anything else. I don't know what Punk's doing out here. We're gonna find out. CM Punk. Just, I don't know. I don't know. Curious as to what he wants, what he has to say. Oh, well, Punk ain't coming back next season. All right. Well, it was fun. Like that we brought him in. Oh, he got enough money to retire. This man and his fucking money. It's not about the money, but it's about the money, Punk. We know. He bought a comic book company. He's got a new house. He bought a football team in Chicago. All his investments. He's never going to have to take a bump again. Well, fuck. He's got some money to lay back on. He's got some investments, I guess. I mean, I love Punk. Oh! Speaking of which, Tyrone Biggums. Alright, what's going on? I don't know what the deal is here. But Tyrone Biggums is on his way out. Interrupting CM Punk. This is some predicament. I don't know what's going on. I thought the main event was coming up. Tyrone Biggums with his full entrance. Man who's been smoking that kush and kind of mellowed him out a bit and realized, oh shit, I got some money in my Dogecoin. So I don't, maybe all this talk about money, Tyrone wants to sell him some Dogecoin? Yeah, I mean, he's got a comic book company, he's got a new house, he's got a football team. You see, the Dogecoin, I told you. He's got some money out there too. On what? He bought some time at ZOMG-A-Mania. He bought a football team too? You just challenged CM Punk to a football game at ZOMG-A-Mania? They'll quarterback the teams? And then when do we get the first Oh My God Bowl? He's gonna go get high now. Gee, with the big heads, do we have a football game at ZOMG-A-Mania? CM Punk versus Tyrone Biggums at a football game? What the fuck is this show? Coming up next, Patrick Mahomes versus Insurance Policy. Patrick Mahomes is a football player. Why would you put that? Tyrone Biggums versus CM Punk for the ZOMG-A Bowl in the football game at ZOMG-A-Mania. But here is our main event with the newly crowned internet champion, Patrick Mahomes, with the big victory over Chris Angel at Organized Chaos. With the help of Sam Nathan Gregory, Patrick Mahomes had some time to breathe to win. I just can't get over. Tyrone Biggums bought time at ZOMG-A-Mania, and it just booked himself against CM Punk in a football game where they each quarterback their own teams. I'm sorry. I mean, it's no birthday suit match, but But Patrick Mahomes, the real football player, coming out with his internet title that he beat off of CM Punk. We saw that title this season on, what's his fucking name? Tourette's guy, as Insurance Policy makes his way out. And then we saw it on Sam Nathan Gregory. And then Chris Angel beat him for it. And then Chris Angel sent Sam Nathan Gregory back in time. And Sam Nathan Gregory somehow came back to let Patrick Mahomes win it. As Insurance Policy this season was just hired as security for Zach Dak and Pizzle. And since they've been out, he's just been on a tear, this Insurance Policy. Clearly was brought in for the right reason, because this man is one tough son of a bitch. Ready to take on any challenge. He went head-to-head with R.E.B.A a couple of weeks ago and took her to the limit. Probably the closest as in a one-on-one fair that you've had this year was Associate versus R.E.B.A in a match that R.E.B.A had. Associate now is in the chase for the briefcase, chase for the case match at ZOMG-A-Mania. We had a couple of things announced here tonight. We got the women's world title announced. We got a football game coming. Chase for the case. What's this going on? Do we have a jumper? Security. Do we have a jumper? Oh shit, that's Stormy. He's copying Captain Murphy. He's got a paper bag over his head, saying he's interesting. Okay. Holy fuck, this slapdown is fucking insane. But alright, here we go. It's our main event. Patrick Mahomes. Insurance Policy, the bell rings. Stormy just came out and fucking, like, what the fuck is going on this show? Is these Insurance Policy taunting off to the crowd? Patrick Mahomes giving it right back. Oh, he was going for a jumping clothesline, but Insurance Policy is not meant to go down easy like that. Stormy running around trying to be relevant like Captain Murphy, who's now in the chase for the case matchup as well at ZOMG-A-Mania 2. Insurance Policy looking to prove that he deserved that spot. I mean, Michael Scott gave it to him along with Captain Murphy, Dwight Schrute. We've got Uno Dos Tres Nino. We got Bubbles in there. And I'm missing somebody. I apologize to who I'm missing, and it'll come to me here soon. As Patrick Mahomes, another one of jumping clotheslines. He's not going to go down that easy, Patrick. My goodness. He's not going to go down that easy. Kyle Wake. I apologize to Kyle Wake. He had a victory over David Blaine there on Brawl. Didn't even make it to Organized Chaos. I apologize to Kyle Wake, for the love of God. Don't give me shit. Big suplex by Patrick Mahomes onto the Insurance Policy. And then just breaking his boots across his face just to add insult to injury. Punches across the forehead. You gotta pick him right back up. And you just look at that. Drops him right down. Nice tackle-like maneuver. Somewhat of a spinebuster. One. No, just a one count on the man. Like I said, Insurance Policy. Tough son of a bitch. Went toe-to-toe with R.E.B.A. Didn't need any help. Almost beat her. Omega's the only person to get a victory over R.E.B.A. other than in Zombie Shrek. And I mean, Omega did it because Zombie Shrek sent the zombie out. Patrick Mahomes making a run for it. Runs into the ref. Turning his back and chanting to the crowd. I mean, Insurance Policy is definitely going to capitalize on that, which he does with a punch to the stomach. Another one. As he puts him right up on the top rope. These two are going at it here real quick. What's he going to look to do here? Look at this. Double underhook. Look at that from the top rope. Patrick Mahomes hasn't felt moves like that yet. Patrick Mahomes really hasn't faced much in the competition that is bigger than him here in ICCW. And now he's about to feel Insurance Policy's laid it into him. This is a non-title matchup. Could you imagine? Big powerbomb. Insurance Policy might not even need the chase for the case. He might be doing double duty at ZOMG-A-Mania. Possibly. Putting the boots to him some more. He picks him right up. Whip it to the corner. What's he going to look to do here? Oh, big shoulder tackle to the midsection of Patrick Mahomes. Trying to cut the wind out of him, make him breathe heavy so he's not running around. What's he gonna do? He whips him over the rope. He's on the ring apron. There he goes. Another shot to the midsection again. My goodness. Kick to the midsection again. Telling you, trying to take the wind out of him. That's the strategy. As he taking him over to the announce table, me and my two mute friends. Oh! Big stiff powerbomb on the right table, and it didn't even break. My goodness, my two mute friends and I are in shock. As we going down for the pin, we got here 1, 2, 3. No, Patrick Mahomes showing why he is the internet champion, still in this matchup. Nicely done. As insurance policy, gut wrench slam. Patrick just needs to get away from the insurance policy, just trying his best. Kick to the midsection again. What is he? Get the fuck away from our table. Don't you be doing this again. Look at the strength of this man, just carrying Patrick Mahomes around like he weighs nothing. Just showing the crowd, oh, look at this. Look what I can do. This is why I'm in the chase for the case. Look what I'm doing to your little champion here. Big power bomb on that ring apron. It just add insult to injury, just slams him around, and he's just so pumped here. Insurance policy. Refs at a 7 count. Insurance policy breaking the count. Wanting to inflict more damage onto Patrick Mahomes. Gonna whip him in. Yes, he is. Owes him right back in. What's he gonna look to do here now? Go for a pin. Yeah, that's probably smart. 1, 2, 3. No! Patrick Mahomes kicks out. Insurance policy saying, what the hell? And Patrick's right back up and receives a headbutt. They get it. A big club to the back. Back of the head. Oh my god, Patrick Mahomes is definitely hurting. My goodness. Punch to the face. Forearm to the face. Oh, Patrick giving it right back though. This man is a fighting champion. So he rolls him in the ring. Picking him right up. Kick to the midsection. Oh! There it is. Neck breaker. Definitely hurt. Dragging insurance policy to the middle of the ring. And there, that perfect maneuver by Patrick Mahomes. Now he's going to the top rope. See, little look at hit. Big splash onto the big guy. Is this going to be the end of it? No, Patrick, you got to go for the pin, man. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex by the insurance policy. And now just punching him in the face. I mean, this isn't a guy that you can just sit around and taunt. And insurance policy is a fucking insane beast with the big German suplex into the ropes of Patrick Mahomes. He's lining him up with the big knee to the face. Picking him right back up. Another gut wrench slam. I don't know how much more Patrick Mahomes has left in him. Going to the leg. Oh, the submission. Look at that. Holy shit. That's definitely got to hurt. That's not going to help his football career if he can't fucking run, if he dislocates his knee again. This time he won't just sit still and somehow be okay. It's Patrick Mahomes. Oh, working his way out of it. We got a tilt-the-world neckbreaker onto the insurance policy. Trying to get him right back up. He's slow to his feet. He's going to slingshot him into the ropes, right into the neck. Goodness gracious. Picking insurance policy right back up. And the third running clothesline hits it this time. And he's some pumped. I already said you got to jump on your guy, and he's not jumping on him. Stopped in the midsection. Kick to the arm. Picking him right back up. And I'm whipping him into the corner. Big splash by the Kansas City Chiefs. Kicked him in the back. He's going to lock that headlock in. The athleticism of this man. Look at that. Locked in. Would you see that? Picking him right back up. Whip into the corner. You got to put him on the top rope. He's got it over the neck. And oh, look at that. Elevated neck breaker for the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, insurance policy is a bad, bad man. He's not done just yet. And Patrick's wondering, what more do I have to do to end this? Went for the stomp. Missed it. Big shoulder tackle. Picking him right back up. Gonna look to do here. Follow away slam by the insurance policy. Insurance policy bouncing around. He's some pumped. Is he gonna look? Oh, might have been going for the deductible. Insurance policy didn't hit it though. Patrick scouted it. Insurance kind of out of his feet. Big drop kick from the top rope by the Kansas City Chief. He's telling him to get up, but he won't. So Patrick's gonna pick him up himself. Kick to the midsection. Another neck breaker. Yes. The insurance policy's poor neck. I hope it's covered. He's there staring at him. Another headlock. Athleticism again. Locked in. My goodness. What more could you ask for? Famouser, maybe. Maybe ask for a Famouser. He wants him back up to his feet. Most likely going for Super Bowl slam. Yes, he is. Look at this strike. Hits it right on the nose. Is that it? For the pin. 1, 2, 3. Patrick Mahomes with the impressive victory over the insurance policy. He's going to have to go back to the board and prepare for chase for the case. Insurance policy put up a heck of a matchup, but Patrick Mahomes was just a little too much, and that's why he is the internet champion here. What a hell of a main event to end Slapdown on. As you see a bunch of pins, but my goodness, what more could you ask for here tonight? That was when he was going for the deductible. Patrick Mahomes went up to the top rope, hit that Famouser, hit the drop kick from the top rope, then hit the Famouser. Oh no! He must be back from the reserve after having a say in the ballpark, because there is El Bandito Loco beating up Patrick Mahomes, doing Precious's dirty work. Why does he, if it's buff, why do you have to do the, I get the manager license thing, but why this? And the crowd is just stunned, silent, as El Bandito Loco was just pounding him with the chair, throwing it on him, the disrespect. Oh God, no. Putting his face right up. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh my God. And he's some happy and we're out back. Speaking of chairs, angry video game nerds calling the zombie Shrek, telling him, what the hell are you doing? You want to jump me? You can jump me. Don't send your goofs. Zombie Shrek don't give a shit. Does what he wants, whoever he wants, he's saying. He's saying he won't let them give the belt. Well, we're going to find out at ZOMG-A-Mania. But before ZOMG-A-Mania, we got a brawl, we got a slapdown. But thank you for joining us here. I'm CJ Velvet. We'll see you on Brawl. We'll see what Angry Video Game Nerd has to say. Maybe flip him off. Rightfully so.